when you're out on your own as a new teacher, you kind of draw on your personal experiences, and a lot of your personal experiences in the classroom come from the teachers that you've had in high school and what you did in high school. And for me, because I feel like, I went to a very rigorous private school, the idea was that, okay, well, all of the classmates that I had at that school, they learned something based upon what was, taught by these teachers. And I had a lot of the teachers that my classmates had. So, those teachers must know what they're doing. So if I do what they did in my classroom, then, it's going to be effective. And, it took me not very long to realize that wasn't the case. I was that struggling teacher who, because I went to private school in high school, my idea of teaching was kind of based on that. And when you enter the public school system, you kind of have to change that mindset that you have of, how you learned as a student is not how you're going to teach as an educator. So I think for me, that was hard to kind of overcome. And, I'm still learning, and that, every school, and it's not just public school, but I think every school has a different dynamic based upon their student population, their faculty, demographic and dynamics, their administration dynamics. So you have to kind of fill out your school. My cohort classmates, I feel, because a lot of us are very different people coming from very different backgrounds, we were developing our own unique teaching styles. It's good to see what they would do, because how I would approach something, it'll be different with another classmate I had. We really, as a cohort, leaned on John and Bill and our professors, in the sense that they have experience in the classroom teaching. So just to have conversations with them about certain things that they did in the classroom, how they managed certain behaviors, how they created certain assessments, that's really important, because they're kind of the fountain of knowledge, and you are kind of the sponge that's trying to soak up all that knowledge. You are being placed and you're responsible for the livelihood of X amount of kids, how many kids you have in your classroom. And that can be very powerful. You have great kids at every school. It's just the fact that public school, you have 500, 600, 700, 800 kids within a class. It's just, do your best, try your best, be realistic with the expectations you set upon yourself, and then, start putting those tools in that toolbox that you have. And I have no doubts that you guys will be successful.